Last spring, you were introduced to the Pittsburgh Learning Model, or the PLM, or if you are new to the district, you were introduced to the model at the new teacher orientation. At any rate, this is a district model or vehicle we will be focusing on to improve teaching and learning in the Pittsburgh Unified School District. In summary, the PLM was designed through the lens of the 90-90-90 research by Doug Reeves, the professional learning communities coined by Rick and Becky DeFore and Robert Aker, and RTI, or Response to Intervention and Instruction, which is cited in the reauthorization of the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, and in California is named RTI squared. The term 90-90-90 was coined by Doug Reeves and refers to schools that have been identified with 90% or more of the students eligible for free and reduced lunch, 90% or more of the students were members of ethnic minority groups, and 90% or more of the students met the district or state academic standards in reading or another area. Schools that achieve this status have a laser-like focus on student achievement. Student work and achievement is evident in hallways, trophy cases, and the principal's office. The critical elements of the 90-90-90 research are a focus on academic achievement, clear curricular choices, frequent assessment of student progress and multiple opportunities for improvement, a focus on nonfiction writing, and collaborative scoring of student work. Professional learning communities are very reflective in the PLM, as the four critical questions of a PLC are: what do we want all students to learn? How will we know when each student has mastered the essential learning? How will we respond when students don't learn? And how will we respond when students do learn and have mastered the content? The basic premise of a PLC is that we, as educators, have to be committed to working collaboratively in ongoing processes of collective inquiry and action research in order to achieve better results for the students we serve. RTI, which stands for Response to Intervention, has emerged nationally as an effective strategy to support every student. California has coined it RTI squared, which stands for Response to Instruction and Intervention, and is defined as a general education approach of high-quality instruction, early intervention and prevention, and behavioral strategies. RTI is cited in the reauthorization of the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act of 2004. California has defined RTI squared as a systematic, data-driven approach to instruction that benefits every student. As we look at the PLM, RTI is evident every step of the way. Over the course of the last couple of years, our district has had a laser-like focus on narrowing down question number 1. What is it we expect students to learn? We have done this by determining essential standards for every grade and course in PUSD. We have also been very focused on understanding and refining our instruction on narrative and expository writing across the curriculum. We are a very data-driven district. We analyze assessment results to determine the proficiency levels of our students and reflect on instructional strategies to ensure effectiveness. We are a learning community. We learn from each other. We collaborate to find solutions, and together we continue to refine our systems to provide the best education for our children in Pittsburgh. So, how does the work we will be doing this year link to the Pittsburgh Learning Model? Let's take a look at the yellow arrow that reads Pacing Guide and Lesson Development. As we know, we have standards-based pacing guides for TK through 8th grade. The pacing guides highlight the writing process, essential standards, and many more things specific to each grade level and serve as a wonderful tool for all of us. The other critical piece in this arrow is lesson design. Research tells us that first good instruction is critical in achieving student success. And yes, we all know this. So our natural next step in our quest to increase student achievement is to focus on lesson design. We will work together to understand the learning theory behind how we process information and how that theory ties into designing effective lessons. We will take a look at existing instructional models and narrow our focus and name one direct instruction model. As we begin to understand how our memory processes information, it will validate the components and sequence of and in the direct instruction model you will see today. I am very excited about this next step and look forward to collaborating with you throughout the year.